A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Settling in now, Pedro Gomes.
Left fielder, Pedro Gomes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is skied out toward right. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. In now, number 8, as he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Reynolds is on his way home, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Throw won't get him. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors. Into the box now, Kiki Enright. Runner at third here, nobody out. Hit hard to third, and a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And that'll bring in Daryl Siciliani, a runner at first with no outs here.
Siciliani.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Mariano Rincon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-2 home. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 8. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Siciliani racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And Binghamton is out in front, 2-1. Ready once again, number 8. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Siciliani giving chase. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error. And we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Digging in once again, Kiki Enright. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Gomes ranging forward. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
That's going to go down as a no-doubt base hit, but what an effort by the outfielder. That ball just nicked off his glove. Now, it's a good thing, on the other hand, it didn't go any further because he could have advanced a long ways on that play.
Striding in once again, Pedro Gomes, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Ibar, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Under it is the right fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Tom Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there. Base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2.
Digging in to try it again. Number 8. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gomes is after it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Tommy Waters claims the win out of the pen, his first. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Binghamton Rumble. Fritz Morrow is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he loves his fastball, but he's got 2 of them. He's got the 4-seamer and then that cutter. Just keeping hitters honest. He'll bust you in with the 4-seamer.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Danny Acevedo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Danny Acevedo.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He makes the catch from third. Now a long throw home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the
striding into the box, Rondell Belliard.
Rondell Belliard.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Digging in, number 8 comes into this at bat. 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Just keeping him close. Ready with the 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
So digging in now, Kiki Enright. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kiki Enright.
1-2. Here it comes. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Now batting, Gavin Cicchini. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there, and now we're starting all over. Right where we started, tie ball game.
Into the box, number 8. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a one-out double.
Catcher. And right.
Runner breaks for third. Oh, and they've got him picked off. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Swing and a line drive. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead.
Ready for another shot now. Tom Nunez.
Tom
Even
Nunez.
at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in and looking for more. Number 8. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one.
And that'll bring in Daryl Siciliani. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Number 8 is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Manuel Castro claims the win out of the pen, his first. Marco Nivar wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
3 hours and 11 minutes.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ken Shockley will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Stepping in, Rolando Torrero. He'll start things out in the home half of the first. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen you either. But, man, they're coming out of the chute. First pitch fastball, they're probably swinging.
Stepping up to the plate, number 8. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
8.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Siciliani over to his left, 1 away.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic.
So coming to the plate, Mariano Rincon.
7. First baseman, Mariano Rincon.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Now at the plate, number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 8.
To short, hit hard. And that's through, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
At the plate, Gavin Cicchini. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gomes moves over. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Mike McDonald. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Mike McDonald.
Here's the 1-2 delivery to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Binghamton leads it 2-0. Now in the box, Jason Price. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jason Price.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Striding in, number 8. A hit in 2 tries so far.
8.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Standing in, Gavin Cicchini. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Gavin Cicchini.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Armas rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Mike McDonald. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2.
That's an out.
Second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Digging in, Rolando Torrero. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wait.
Standing in, number 8.
Batting,
He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Ready now, number 8. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Acevedo ranges to his right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1. Stepping into the box, Ramon Ibar.
Second baseman, Ramon Ibar.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. Oh, what happened there? It falls in.
Yeah, looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Greg Carpenter earns his first win of the The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series. Ray Cedeno, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Number 8 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. HR, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, I mean, the 4-game series looked real promising. You win the first game, then you lose the next 2. And all of a sudden, you're sitting here in the 4th game going, this game is critical for us to split this series and feel good about ourselves.
1 ball.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, this guy they're facing today is all over the...
Standing in, Tom Nunez. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Yeah, and it was a good pitch. Almost getting it past him, but he catches up to it at the last second and goes to the opposite field, and the ball makes it all the way.
Now at the plate, Andres Jimenez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. In the air to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. Uh-oh, he whips on it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Jimenez takes the turn at third. He wants it all.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Ray.
First baseman.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field. Number 8 is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Striding in once again, number 8. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes, and that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Ready once again, Gavin Cecchini. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Torrero moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. On to first, a double play. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including. Digging in to try it again, Andres Jimenez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up, lays himself out, and makes a spectacular catch. That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ready for another shot now, Pedro Gomes. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Pedro Gomes.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Hit to short. Belliard fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Bobby Hobson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Marco Navarre wraps it up for the save, his second. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon.
Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup, Mark Trumbo. Here we go. No doubt about that one. That's gone into the bullpen. Three minutes to go. That one is gone. He has earned bonus time. Never any question about that one. That's number 5. It's out of here, into the rocks. 2 minutes remaining.